Story now that RT is following really closely over the last couple of days, the ongoing fight for life of that 3-month-old baby girl injured in the recent terror attacks in the Russian city of Volgograd. Well, doctors say the latest report is that her condition remains critical, but it is stable. Our correspondent Margaret Howell has the latest then.
Vika is just 3 months old, but she's found that life can be hard and unjust. She was badly injured in a terrible terror attack. She is now in an induced coma in intensive care, clinging onto life.
The baby girl remains in a coma. We've put her on a ventilator in intensive care. Also, she's sustained some light yet serious brain damage. Her condition is very serious, but we've got it under control.
On that dreadful morning of December 30th, Vika caught a fever and was en route to a hospital with her mother and grandmother when a powerful explosion rocked their trolley bus. The three happened to be in the very epicenter. The women died. The infant survived. It was blind luck. The thick blanket she was wrapped in saved her from life-threatening burns. She was pulled from the wreckage in a critical condition. Only 2 days ago, doctors allowed her to be airlifted to Moscow's Children's Hospital.
So it's here in this hospital where baby Vika is receiving treatment for those injuries to her skull and her lungs she received in that blast.
The family and friends little Vika has left are torn between hope for her miraculous recovery and grief for their dead.
I'm very grateful to everyone who took part in the rescue of my girl, to Volgograd hospital doctors. They performed a miracle, returned my daughter from the dead. Thanks to all who helped transfer my daughter to Moscow. I hope her life is safe now. What kind of a human being could see a newborn child on the bus and still carry out such an atrocity? But now it's time to think of rehabilitation, so that she can live a full life. There is a dynasty of doctors in our family, and I hope she will grow up and become a doctor too.
I knew her mother since she was a child. She was a very talented, creative girl. It's very sad when people die in such sudden and violent acts like this. She had big plans, like any young mother. I believe that her baby will grow up, will live. We will be helping her.
Vika's mother and grandmother, Anastasia and Tatiana, are just 2 of the 34 people who fell victim to 2 terror attacks on the railway station and trolley bus. More than 60 injured are still in hospital. The city remains in mourning. In Moscow, Margaret Howell, RT.